I just got to come out and say it. This has got to be the most sorry excuse for a final. And because of that, I really don't think any chance is really going to come from true build-up play. I honestly think the goal chances in this game are just going to come from defensive mistakes. That's what I see in this game, and whoever can make the most of the mistakes, I think, is going to win this game. Well, I do have the edge to Tottenham. My score prediction is Tottenham 2, Manchester United 1. All right. Spurs win the Europa League final. They beat Manchester United 1-0. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, bro. I knew that was going to be a messy game. That might have been the worst game of football I've watched all year. The only one that comes to mind that can rival that is probably Manchester City Southampton. But that was really bad. Okay, that was really bad. It's so clear that both teams did not deserve to be there. No matter what happens in the offseason with both these teams, I think they both need a reset. Both managers need to be gone in the summer. Obviously, this is... Actually, you know what? Now that I think I've thought about it a little bit, and I'm not quite sure if this is a worse loss for United or a better win for Spurs. I think I'm leaning toward the edge of the loss is worse than the win is good. And, I mean, let's start with Spurs. After the first half, I think their game plan went about as good as they wanted it to. This was literally a dream for Ange, I think. Like, get a goal first and then sit on it for the rest of the game. Like, I would not be shocked if that was Ange's absolute dream scenario. Because they were missing pretty much their entire midfield, and the only real strength in that Tottenham team is their defense. And I don't think Romero necessarily played very good, but he played the role that Tottenham needed him to be, and that was the captain that took charge and got into the heads of these United players, bro. Like, he had Maguire on strings. Every corner kick, he was in his ear, chirping at him, just getting in his head, bro. He was playing the stereotypical Argentina player there, okay? And I totally respect it. It's exactly what Spurs needed. And Van de Ven, I thought, played really good as well. And Vicario as well also, dealt with... There were some moments, I remember there was a Solanke and Vicario kind of like coming together, and it almost resulted in a United goal. I think it was Van de Ven who cleared it off the line. So that was a bit shaky, but overall, that back three, that triangle for Spurs was fine. But I can't say anything good about the rest of the team. I just can't. I don't care if Brennan Johnson got a goal. I don't even know if that's going to go down as his goal. That might be a Luke Shaw own goal or Onana own goal. I don't even know, bro. Like, that goal was so bad, bro. Oh, my gosh, man. If I was a Spurs fan, obviously I'd take a win, but, gosh, you got to feel a little bit dirty, bro. Jeez. I told you that this game was going to just be who was going to take advantage of the sloppiness. And that's really what Spurs did. They took advantage of the absolute slop that was this game, okay? And United just have no direction, bro. I don't know where this club is going. They didn't really have an identity. And they haven't had an identity for a long time. Not even talking about Amorim. Maybe you saw a little bit of it with Ten Hag, but I can't tell you that Manchester United have had an identity since Mourinho. At least I can't think of any. They have had such a bad run of managers and players and just of form, in general. This United team, man, they're in absolute shambles. I don't see them being able to draw players to the club. I know Cunha has already signed for them, I guess. But, he's coming from Wolves. Basically, I hate to say it, but there isn't much that's worse than Wolves. You know what I mean? in terms of places that he could go. I want to give credit to Ange, but I can't. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I think this was an Amorim blunder more than an Ange masterclass. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously Ange outplayed Amorim, but it's not like he had to do much. Amorim he didn't make an attacking substitution, I think, until the 92nd minute or something like that. Like, literally at the very end. He just kept making like-for-like substitutions the whole game, hoping that Poop would stick to the wall. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, dude. And after Sporting won the title at the weekend, like, it's very clear that Gyökeres carried that Sporting team. It was not Amorim. I'm so, like, I don't care. Okay, that's a Gyökeres team, not an Amorim team. To be fair to Amorim, just a tiny bit, I think that his system works well when you have a reliable striker. And United haven't had a reliable striker. I can't even tell you the last reliable striker. Maybe Ronaldo, I guess, when he came there the second time. But, like, even then, like, gosh. That is the only thing I could maybe say for Amorim's sake. The players aren't that good. But, like, come on. What do you want? Like, this is Manchester United. Gosh, it is frustrating. Obviously, I'm a Leeds fan, and I'm over the moon that United have lost in a cup final. But it's really frustrating. I'm, like, trying to view it as a neutral. It's so frustrating to watch. I can't even imagine being a United fan. I would be just driving up a wall, bro. Like, he has to go. Amorim, he has to go. I don't know who would replace him. I don't know who would replace Ange, to be honest. I just think both teams need a reset. It's a good win for Spurs at the end of the day. It's a good win. I'm glad to see Son get a trophy. He has been one of the best players in the Premier League for a long time. He deserves it. And he's just a good guy, you know. So, yeah, I think at the end of the day, I'm going to call that one a return to the median type of game. We've had a lot of really good football this year. We were due an absolute stinker. Let's be honest. We were due a stinker, and that was a stinker. So let's just hope that the Champions League final will be better than that. I don't think it can be worse, so I think we'll be fine. And I think it will be insane. So in between that, I think we have Chelsea and Betis next week, and then we have Champions League final, so it's going to be good. We will be there, bro. Oh my gosh, Spurs are going to be in the Champions League next year. Oh, jeez.